What's up, guys? This is Courtney from Brothers of Deconstruction, and today I'm going to review Arrow. Arrow comes back this week, so this is why I'm doing this review. Spoiler warning, really quick. So recently, well not recently, today is January 19th. A couple of weeks before the mid-season finale of Arrow and Flash, they had a crossover episode. Now, I just happened to be home from work, and I watched the Flash crossover episode, and Ollie seemed so angry that it was hilarious. So I was like, if he's like this all the time, then I'm gonna start watching Arrow. So I did. Arrow, the first 2 seasons of Arrow are on Netflix. I probably took a week to marathon it, and first I caught up on season 3. Yes, I watched the seasons out of order, mainly because I didn't know that Katie Lotz, who I know from Death Valley, I didn't know how much of her Canary was gonna be in season 3. So I just caught up on season 3 to find out that she died in the first episode of season 3. So I caught up on season 3 first, because at the time it was only 7 or 8 episodes. After I watched season 1 and 2. Now, my thoughts on Arrow, it's a pretty good show. I have my gripes about it, obviously, but it's a pretty good show. I wasn't interested in it when it first premiered, just because the promos that the CW were running, it seemed too much like a melodramatic CW show. So I wasn't really into it. I wasn't really interested. But Arrow is the TV version of Batman. There's no getting around it. He is the TV version of Batman. It's hilarious. During the Flash crossover episode, they got me actually to start watching Arrow when he was getting on Barry about, training and becoming smarter and a better hero. I was literally looking at the TV like, Bruce, is that you? Literally, that's what I said. It's a good show. I recommend watching it, but my main gripe are the flashbacks. Why the fuck are there so many flashbacks? Could somebody please answer this question for me? Literally, I should not be seeing flashbacks I should not be seeing flashbacks every other minute. I literally think out of both season 1 and 2, while I was marathoning it on that, while I was binge watching it on Netflix, there was only one episode that did not have a single flashback that I can remember off the top of my head. Why? The flashbacks are my only problem with the show. I really think that I understand why they decided to use the flashbacks, but I don't know. They're really irritating. I get you want to show what happened on the island, and while, trying to tell his story while he's back, since he's been back at home. But I really feel like they could have opened up the show with him getting back home, and then somebody, asking him the question, what happened to you after the ship crashed? And then have the entire first half of the season explain what happened to him. Season 2 kind of dealt with him meeting up with Slade and finding out that Sarah's alive. Even then, I kind of get that as well. But I just don't know. The flashbacks were really like me being an aspiring writer. I don't have any formal training. But one thing I have read is that you don't want to rely too heavily on flashbacks. I've literally read, when I'm looking for tips on screenwriting tips and everything like that, they literally say that you shouldn't even use flashbacks in your script. I can kind of see why now, because truly they were really irritating. Plain and simple. Yeah. It was literally another flashback. I even had an idea of doing this video and adding in flashbacks, but I couldn't really come up with a good running gag. regarding flashbacks. So, I mean, Arrow is a good watch. It's an entertaining show. It's really interesting to see Ollie be like the snobby rich kid early on in the flashbacks and become, you know, the person that he is as of the mid-season finale. It's an entertaining show, so I mean, I suggest you watch it. I may or may not continue keeping up with it just because most Wednesday nights when Arrow is on, I'm at work, so I may or may not start keeping up with it. But it's an entertaining show. I like Flash a lot better, which is funny seeing that Flash spun off from Arrow. But Arrow is I mean, if you get the chance to watch it on Netflix, do it. I mean, you've been warned about the flashbacks though, so that's really all I can say about that. But it's an entertaining show. Check it out. It has some pretty good moments. It actually kind of has me wanting to get into archery too. That and like Hawkeye. Yeah. So I plan on getting like a Nerf, like bow and arrow. But yeah, so I mean, that's my review of Arrow. It's a really good show. Check it out if you can. And you know, it comes back Wednesday from its winter break this week. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see where they're gonna take it next. Yeah, this is Courtney from Brothers of Deconstruction. So I'll catch you guys later.